So I know I made a video earlier today, but something just happened that I need to tell you guys about just really quickly. So at 9:30 I was thinking, oh, I haven't eaten dinner yet and it shouldn't be too crowded because it's Sunday. So I go to that place that's open till 12 every night. Oscars, it's below the dining hall. And I'm like I'm in the mood for some pasta. So I'm waiting. Of course it's crowded, like ugh, insane. I literally was just standing there for about 10 minutes before it started moving. And of course, the pasta line's the longest because it takes the longest to make them. And I'm fine. I'm just standing there for about 20 minutes. There's a guy in front of me, and I finally get up to the counter, and he's ordering, and I don't know what the hell he ordered, but it smelled terrible. Um, I don't know if that's what caused this, but anyway, I'm getting to it. So he orders, um, and I don't know if you guys have ever gotten close to passing out before or, just almost faint, but you get this like your hearing gets muffled and it sounds like someone's like holding hands over your ears and you just can't hear anything. So I get to the counter. Anyway, that happens to me. So I'm just like, oh, not this. I get this when I'm like at Summerfest and it's 1,000 degrees and I haven't had anything to eat. That's when that happens. Like I overheat. Um, Anyway, so I get up to the counter. My hearing's kind of funny, so I just go Alfredo with grilled chicken. I was gonna get broccoli, but they were out of broccoli, so I'm like, whatever, just the chicken and Alfredo sauce and noodles and all that. So as I'm waiting, I'm holding onto the counter, just make sure, because not usually, because this doesn't happen to me, but like I was just thinking, maybe some deep breathing will help. So I'm just holding onto the counter, kind of fumbling. I close my eyes, and the next thing I know, I'm being held up by some random guy behind me, and I open my eyes, and I'm being walked towards the exit. I can't really hear anything. I'm kind of deaf at this point. And, yeah, all I know is I'm being held by some random person I don't know, and they're walking me to the exit. And, yeah. So, I'm being walked out, and all I keep thinking while this is happening is, I just want my freaking pasta, and actually, no, the first thing I thought was, this isn't happening, you're just thinking about it, like, this isn't really happening, and then as I'm, like, starting to wake up a little more, I'm eating, by the way, so, I'm starting to, get back to my senses, and I'm like, holy shit, this is really happening. How am I gonna get my food? That's literally the thought I had was, how am I gonna get my pasta now? Or my cookie. I didn't get my cookie, by the way. So I was freaking out because I just want my food. Just let me go. I'm fine. They sit me down, get me water, and I'm sitting down outside the little restaurant, fast food place, and this random girl I don't know starts talking to me, asking like, "When's the last time you ate? What have you eaten today?" And the last time I ate was brunch, but I mean I had snacks throughout the day. Like I had a granola bar and chips and water. So I'm like, yeah, no, wasn't even hungry before I came here, honestly. I was just getting food because it was dinner time. And, so yeah, she's just asking me all these questions as I'm drinking water, and my hearing comes back. I'm getting better. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling better. And she's like, okay, okay. And then a policeman comes, and I'm like, oh, shit. So then he's sitting and taking my information and everything, asking me what happened, and I'm like telling him, okay, whatever, let's get this over with. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna stay here until paramedics come. And I'm like, I'm feeling better. Like, he's like, yeah, no, they're gonna come just to check you out. And since you said this has never happened to you before, I would recommend you going to the hospital just to get checked out because it's weird that it's happened now and it's never happened before. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Paramedics come, take my blood pressure and all that. They ask me the same questions over and over again. I've got like 5 people standing around me by now. I've got 2 police officers, like 3 or 4 paramedic people who look like our age. So I'm like, yeah, no, fine. They're all staring at me, and like as this one woman's like asking me questions and then like filling out a form like with my name and everything. She's like, so you don't want to go to the hospital? And I'm like, no, I honestly feel better. She's like, but this has never happened before. Are you sure? And I got them all staring at me, and I'm like, no, I think I'm just gonna go back. And at this point, the guy who caught me comes out and he goes, I got you your pasta. And I was like, Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna get food. And he brings me it and he's fumbling and he drops my fork and he goes in to get another one. He was very nice. I don't know his name. I couldn't understand him because I think he's foreign, but I don't know what he was. Anyway, and the bastards put cheese on it. You don't put cheese on Alfredo sauce. I mean, that's just too much. Come on. Anyway. So, after I say I don't want to go to the hospital, for many reasons, because one, all I had on me was my student ID. I have my insurance card with me, but it's here in my dorm. I didn't have it with me. And I'm pretty sure they wouldn't bring me back here because they were like, no. They would bring me in an ambulance to the hospital. So that was one reason. Second reason was I'm pretty sure it would have cost money. And third reason, my parents would have found out and freaked out. Fourth reason, I have class tomorrow. I don't want to ruin this. Fifth reason, I just want my freaking pasta. That's all I wanted was my chicken Alfredo. All I wanted. And my cookie. But I didn't get the cookie because I couldn't go back in. I was going to go back in and be like, hey, I got this pasta. I didn't pay for it. I was going to pay for it, but one of the chefs was like sitting with me the whole time. The person that was actually making my pasta was sitting the whole time. And she's like, are you sure you're okay? I know I don't know you, but I care. And I was like, you're really sweet, but I'm just going to go and eat my pasta in my dorm. I'm fine. Like, I walked back fine. I wasn't wobbly or anything. So I don't know what the hell happened to me tonight. They made me fill out this form, though, saying I agreed. They came and checked me out, but I agreed not to go to the hospital. So I got that. You know, just to prove it, you know, just patient copy. So, it took me an hour to get pasta. An hour. And then they're like, oh, I don't know what went into that. But yeah, so that's my story. I'm sorry I'm uploading a 6-7 minute video again today, but I felt like I had to share this story. Ella, I saw you made another video. I'm going to watch it now. I'll respond to that sometime later or whatever. I don't know. I'm just going to go recover now from my passing out. Apparently I passed out for about 10 seconds, but I don't remember that, so all I know is some random dude, the dude who caught me was the one who gave me my pasta, and I was like, thank you for catching me and bringing my pasta, I'm sorry I fell on you. And he goes, oh no, it's okay, and I'm like, okay, bye. So, that's how I get food. Oh, before I go, I just remembered I heard the policeman talking to his partner, I guess, saying, while they were like standing off to the side waiting for the paramedics, they go, I don't know what happened, they called it in as a male having a seizure. And I was like, really? I'm not a male, first of all. Second of all, I wasn't having a seizure, I fell. I didn't. I'll see you guys.